the red, France in the white for a place in the VNL final. Point one, set one, away we go. Grebennikov receives. Oh, that's up. First chance for a break point. Bołądź off the hands. And a good start for the hosts.
Yeah, nice. That's a nice confidence builder for Bołądź. Straight in. It'll be a bit of nerves for him playing in this game, this front of this crowd. That's a lovely start.
4-0. Tonuti gets the touch, so Grebennikov in at setter. Oh, lovely touch, Clevenot.
Massive catch.
There's no pleasing some people.
Oh, look. He's pushed it through. That's not come off the block. Change my mind.
You can take it out with Yuri Mokroy.
Yeah, I'm not going to. He's a very good referee, so clearly it wasn't a catch ball then.
Yoris Sadiq. He looks to have improved his serving just in this VNL. Bołądź. Well, a good start for him, and that'll do the world a good too. Getting the start, as you mentioned, ahead of Kurek. He's 2 for 2. That glances off Luati. Now Bieniek. Opts for the float serve. Clevenot receives. Patry! Oh, this is a good start for Poland.
But you know what? I don't think Huber or Leon really knew where it gone for a second. And it wasn't until the referee pointed we could see that it was definitely in. Oh yeah, that is a monster. It's caught Patry on its way out.
Bieniek goes again. Oh, the heavy serve this time. Grebennikov, great pass. Pipe attack. Luati. Fast start.
Well, they need it. They're going to have to try and disrupt the block for Poland, and that's as good as you get. They've run it over Leon as well, so he's got double trouble coming over on that side.
I don't mean to state the obvious, but it is loud in here as Patry serves onto Popivchak. Great pass. Makes it so easy for 4-0.
Oh, 4-0 already just stayed on that side of the net after he hits this. But look at this hang time. He's up. Well, now bang, and then he stays.
Look at him.
He's loving it.
He's had a few moments in this tournament. He got walloped in the face as hard as I've seen anyone get hit a few weeks ago, as Tonuti sends that to Clevenot. Oh, off the hands. And then he got involved in a little bit of needle in the quarterfinal and ended up getting a yellow card after completing one of the best blocks we've had in the entire tournament. Clevenot. Floated in 2-4 now. Janusz. Oh, 4-0.
It's in. Everyone from France is going, no touch, out. 4-0 thinks it's out, and the computer says, you're good, buddy, you are good.
Perfecto. Leon. Always a collective expectation whenever he's at the service line. And that is why, but Grebennikov, lovely platform for Luati. And a side out off any serve is always appreciated, but especially when you get Leon off the service line.
Nice swing before Huber can get across and finish his block. He's going to need to do that a lot, change the rhythm.
Nicolas Legov. Leon. To the middle, and Huber.
That's such a good set, because Huber's having to go at the top of his reach. He's all the way over the middle block. It's a freebie. We're looking for plenty more of those.
Here is Huber, drops it in short. Work to do for Patry.
That was a little bit too much for Grebennikov. I'm not saying he's trying to be flash, but the sensible ball is just to go in front of him out wide, whereas you can get a better look at the swing. That was a real tough one for Patry to have to deal with.
And with that, Poland extend the lead. Huber. Good pass. Oh, how about that by Sadiq?
Grebennikov, Tonuti staying down, and it just gives that little bit more time. Sadiq to get in and get up.
Tonuti. Fornal receives. Off the hands. Just going back to Sadiq, who got his first point of the game there. He's really growing into this role, isn't he? And of course, Shinanyesi not available, little injury, little rest, but for an 18-year-old to come in to this experienced squad doesn't look out of place.
Yeah, he's getting ahead of Geoffroy, and Boltor is a reserve this week. I know those, you got to be worried if you're Geoffroy and Boltor as to whether or not you're going to make it for Paris, the way Sadiq explained. In fact, you know, it would make little sense, wouldn't it, to give Sadiq this run out, get started playing with his team, the team that is here in force to try and do so well at the Olympics, then go, right, thanks for that, you're not coming to Paris. You then have to start again with another middle.
Well, the middles for Poland always causing problems. This time it's Bieniek.
Janusz will get the middles going as much as he can on a good ball in, because it's just melting and holding the opposition middle.
For now, good service, but Clevenot, it's a good touch on it. Recycles that ball. Smart play from Clevenot. Patry. Hard hands by Poland. Joris Sadiq can go again. He's had a few wild ones, hasn't he, Sadiq?
Yep. It's a bit like the movie Bull Durham. He's the pitcher wants to give it heat. We have to call him meat.
Bieniek. 10-7. So you're quite good at finding the tells of a server, particularly the middles who really mix it up the way he does, or perhaps Kozomerne. Have you found a tell with Bieniek yet?
I'll have a look next time round.
All right, Patry. Here's Bołądź. Couple of points for him. Went 2 for 2 with his first 2 swings. Oh, Le Goff doesn't find the floor. Oh, he does the second time. Probably got away with one there, Nicolas Le Goff.
That's a great reactionary touch from Bołądź, but well played, Le Goff, to keep linked in and see what was going on that side of the net.
Clevenot into Leon, not the best of passes. And this is the result. Chance to close the gap, and Patry does exactly that.
Leon's a bit wide, and there's a lot of room for Patry to go in between Huber and Leon. I mean, it's fine margins. That just shows how good Patry is.
Clevenot. Sent high this time by Leon. Janusz to the middle. Grebennikov, brilliant. And that is a glorious touch by Luati for 11-11.
It's a great comeback from France. Not overawed by what's going on.
They were 3 down. They've now levelled it. Couple of good service runs. And then into the nets from Clevenot, but that's fine. They'll take that. Back on side out. Leon. Oh, big service, Grebennikov. More of a speed bump than anything. Nice recycle from Luati. Oh, and the angle. So sharp.
Patience is the key to that play. Wonderful serve. Now you're in trouble, but you're not. Get it back in, and it's the play from Luati to put it into the block to start with, and then they're back in system, and they've got all their options.
12-12, Le Goff floats it. Oh, Leon. Oh, it's up. Thierry Henry, eat your heart out. Well, France with the chance to take the lead. Jean Patry. Superb. And here we go. Look at that Le Goff. Great touch for a big man.
Really was. Very delicate touch. France have got the step on.
If there's a high ball, they will use a lot our block. And if they use it, we cannot do much about it. Like this, you know, you don't know if they will attack or they will use it. Okay? But if the ball is really like outside of the court, they will use it and then so try not to go like this. 1 second, you need to close the line. As soon as they see the line, they're tipping or they're doing block out. Make them go in diagonal. Like
Doesn't want any more of those pesky tips or blockouts on the line close to the antenna. Grbić wants that block to be sealed and force the attackers to go on the angle cross-court.
France lead. Nikola Legov doesn't trouble Popivchak. It's much better from France. It was a slow start again, but they recovered a little bit quicker than they did in the quarter-final. Huber, Luati. Off the hands, and Leon's there backcourt. Janusz, for now.
That is exactly what Grbić wanted. Force Luati to go on the angle, get the touch into transition and come back and get the break point. Sedik's been held by some really good work from Bieniek to get out, get back in again, and then, yeah, good mismatch for now to get that past.
Huber. Gives it a fair bit of juice off that serve. Oh, it's a block from Bieniek. And now France call the timeout. Poland on the march. 3 points in a row, 15-13.
Attenzione, c'è un buon battuta, no? Quindi è esclamativa o meno. Allora, tu c'hai il palleggiatore, ma conviene. Se tu attacchi qua, vai sulla diagonale o sulle mani del palleggiatore.
Some more of Andrea Diani's hybrid Fritalian there. But he needs to get the message across. France will be hoping for a timeout reaction about as sharp as Poland got. They've moved from 12-13 down to 15-13 up. Norbert Huber back at the service line. Better pass. And then Luati off the hands of Janusz. Toniuzzi. Again, Leon the target. Great swing, great up! Luati! France can go again. Grebenikov out to Luati, squeezes it through, but doesn't find the floor. Questions over a catch ball. Grebenikov busy. Patry finishes the job. What a point.
Wonderful save from Grebenikov. This is the catalyst for this one. Just look at that, makes himself big. Oh, is that floor and foot?
No, I think it was left toe, right toe.
Wow, it's too quick for me, even slow-mo. My eyes.
Yeah, just one of those ones, as you said, make yourself big, and sometimes you get lucky. Boanch. Oh, yes! Fabulous swing by Boanch.
See, that's so good because he can go right through it, right down the line. It's a free hit. That's a warm-up hit. The block's nowhere.
And we are on side out. Janusz taken early by Sedik. And he doesn't get enough on it. Welcome for Naldo. Another scramble. Looking for hands. Is there a touch? No. Luati. A Poland have the breakpoint lead. Oh, that's smart, isn't it? Bieniek in the middle, knows what's coming. Again, Sadiq, nice and early. Patry, giant at the net.
I was expecting that one to be recycled by Poland. Patry's in the net. Oh, dear. There's Popivsiak's gone running in when he didn't need to.
18-16, Luati with the service error for now. At the service line. Serve Cleverno. Oh, that looked a little catch-bally.
We've got it. It's going to get worse and worse.
That one seems like he's gone up and over.
Have a look. Where's his contact point? Where does he let it go? He lets that go in front of him. That's stayed in his hand. Come on. All right. That's okay, though. Out comes Engapet.
Bonjour, monsieur. Irvin Engapet, VNL MVP back in 2022. Some service specialist to bring on. Oof. Boanch. Oh,
yes. Everyone was so worried about Leon. And they're all like, let's get over that side. They've got to be worried about Boanch as well. Cleveland's got zero chance, and so too Luati. No way you're going to get that ball back.
He's nearly shaved his head. Bieniek. One block, one attack point so far. Ace required to complete the set. Won't be this time, but that is a brilliant serve. Grebenikov, free ball. Leon, Janusz, Boanch, brilliant. All from the Bieniek service pressure.
Boanch with another bouncer. Now Cleveland's having a guess. He's doing spread blocks.
No. Avec sur le poteau, il a aussi l'attaqué là. Alors, nous devons toucher la balle avec le bloc. Oh, il attaque la diagonale.
C'est vrai que son ouverture au petit côté, vraiment, c'est dingue, il couvre un peu, il passe au milieu. Franchement, je suis quand même.
Bieniek. Went with the juicy one last time. Everyone on red alert in the front serve receive. Floats it into Cleverno. Again, spent a long time in the hand. Fornal chases back. Leon, free ball. Toniutti.
Oh, I just don't do that either. Oh, I went like that. So Massey's taken it here and he's let it go over there. And then he goes to the, look at that. That is an absolute slam dunk, and that's not volleyball.
It was more like an alley-oop, wasn't it?
Completely. But then he goes to the ref, oh, I went like that, just did that. No, he never. And that's me going with my hands.
To be honest, that's the third one in the game, so.
That was the worst of the lot. A great call, the right call.
Good side out by Patry, but the standard has been set now. If that happens by either team at any point, they will also be called. But also, with a decision like that, it's been made, and you can't challenge it, and the referee's not going to look at a replay, so you're not going to change their mind either.
No, it's a subjective call from the get-go. It doesn't matter what you think or what you feel, decision's made.
Jean Patry. 22-18, looking pretty bleak for France now in this opening set. Łódź to serve, 5 points for him, all from attacks.
That was an attack, as if he was in the front row, as opposed to a serve from 9 meters away.
Clevenot. The boos and whistles ring out around the Atlas Arena. Łódź. Oh, Grebenikov. So consistent. Straight away, they want to challenge this before the referee has even said which way the point's going.
So the referees decided to have a video check as to who's played this last. Was it Janusz? Was it Luati? So the referee immediately pointed to himself. I want to check, please.
But interesting that Poland, before they'd even seen an arm, wanted that challenge. They're pretty confident about this one, but the cameras will make the decision. And that's good refereeing as well. It takes any emotion out of the situation and we get the right decision. But just in front of us, while we look at Yuri, the coolest man in the building, there is someone who's probably the hottest man in the building in an eagle costume.
Besides that man in the picture.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, the eagle is flying around the arena, keeping the fans happy.
But he's having a...
Well, they could do with him getting closer so that he can flap his wings and get everyone cool.
Yeah, it is pretty warm in here. It's a bit of a tough gig as well, because everyone's sort of sat down and just waiting for the decision. And he is flapping his wings. I must admit, he's having about as much luck as a chicken in terms of actually flying away, but it's not for lack of effort.
Taking a good look at this one. Hey, Kirk. Hey, everyone. Hey.
They're all very excited that he's coming back to play for Zaksa after a few years at the Wolf Dogs Nagoya. Kuba Kopanovsky.
Oh, there's a little pinky.
Well,
oh, that's simultaneous. First fault by Poland.
What are we looking at here?
Who's?
It's on a. They're not.
Right. So, right. Look, you got to look the picture in picture, and if you did that at the right time, you'd see like a magic eye that the last touch was Poland's.
But we have had a simultaneous touch in this.
We have.
Volleyball Nations League.
And it goes then to the side where the the ball lands.
Yes. Important point that though for France, makes it 22-20. Because 23-19 looked pretty bleak. Leon. Cometh the hour. He's been quiet. That's his first attack point to the game.
Cometh the hammer.
Yes. And now the crowd are on their feet.
So Kaczmarek's coming in.
It's a very happy birthday as well. Good serve, not quite good enough. Oh, they believed for a second, didn't they? So Kaczmarek, 30 today. Maybe he'll have a joint celebration with Clevenot, who turned 30 yesterday. And whoever loses the game today picks up the tab. Right then. 21-23. That's Geoffroy who's coming to serve. There's Kaczmarek, first swing for him, doesn't find the floor. He's up to block now. The net touch has been called. Kaczmarek says, not me.
I didn't even see the net move.
Are you doubting Vladimir Simonovic?
I don't want to get a card. No. Yes.
Pretty quick on the call.
There was a big joust to the net, the pair with a big push back. I wonder if it's just clipped the top of it, is on the push.
It looks like one of his teammates has cut his hair for his birthday.
Are you going to tell him that?
Yeah, I will. Just from a distance. Yeah. Maybe via text message. So we'll look at this. And this is big. This is really big, because 23-22 is game on, and credit to France for getting themselves in this situation.
Yeah, that's bordering on taxi driver.
Always time for push-ups.
Yep, Dave's doing some now, everybody.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Me and Huber just getting our Saturday pump. Again, they're taking a little while over this, so it must be close. And all the while, the crowd on their feet, they wait with bated breath. Where's the net touch?
On the way up somewhere, and it... Ah, well, look, it's Huber. No wonder
Yes.
Kaczmarek's going, it weren't me, and Huber's like, what? I don't even remember doing that.
Like a goldfish.
Yeah.
Timeout called. France on the comeback. 23-22, game on.
Bo to teraz musi być prawdziwa petarda, ale taka, żeby słychać nas było w całej Polsce. Uwaga, panie i panowie!
He might try with short, but I'm expecting he will go with the full power. Okay?
Still advantage Poland. They side out here for a break point lead. And of course, they'll take them to set points. The pressure all on Quentin Jouffroy. And then as a service specialist. In fact, he's going to be coming to Poland next year as well to play for Suwałki in the Plus Liga. Have to get used to that booing. Good serve, but it's into Fornal. And Huber. Ooh, it's close.
It's in the net.
Sadiq
is in the net. And exactly as Gerbich said, we were wary of that short ball, which they were. It was a bit of a nervy one, wasn't it? Oh, so he's miles in the net, Sadiq.
The exuberance of youth. Here is the exuberance of youth. Serving for the set. France sat deep here. They're expecting a big one. He goes short. Sadiq's there. Good pass by the middle. We can only recycle. Patry into the net. And it's advantage Poland in the semi-final. And once again, France made to pay for a slow start. It's Poland 1, France 0, 25-22. The hosts 2 sets away on a second consecutive final. Let's take a look at the stats then. France, goodness me, out-attacking Poland by some distance, but those errors, that's going to cost you.
It cost them the set. Poland's errors serving.
Well, what does the 1xBet live update say? Oh, goodness me, you do not see France at 30% very often. Just as we take a look around here, we're talking about the quality that Poland have got. 2-time world champion Karol Kwas has just walked past us, not even involved here.
Not even an acknowledgement either, was there? Just walked past, said hello to Tomasz, the Polsat commentator, ignored us. Fair enough.
Well, that's because Tomasz is a rock star
in
these parts.
Completely.
Unfortunately, he was too busy here to be performing at Glastonbury this year, but I'm sure that is on the cards. Right then, first set. What are your thoughts then? 25-22, probably fair, and France just up and down. Consistency's king.
Well, I think France did a good job actually from the serving line, because they And they did well to keep Leon out of the game for large parts of that set.
Just the one attack point from Leon.
They're going to need to do that again. And I'm not sure with Tognuti staying on whether or not Brizard's a better option. They brought Brizard in towards the end to try and turn things around. Just why they didn't start in the beginning, really, and then bring Tognuti in across the back row.
Is that perhaps because, in terms of impacting the game, Brizard's able to have more of an impact because of his block threat, because of his serve threat?
Well, no, I mean, Tognuiti's been playing in Poland, isn't he, forever with Zach. So he knows all about the players on the other side of the net. So he knows how they tick, he knows what to do. So I think that is a big factor in why he's starting the match ahead of Brizard.
Well, next season will be his 10th season in Poland. Started life with... well, in fact, no, he's at Jastrzębski Węgiel now, isn't he?
Yes.
He was at Zaksa before that. Won the Champions League, best setter in the Plus Liga this season. He is, well, I was going to say he's admired here. He's admired globally, of course. He's not captain of the Olympic champions by accident. Come on.
Just only, so Clever Trevno, who's he? I think he's Trevor Klevno's cousin. But Trevor Klevno +1 and Loati +5 in points won and lost. And yeah, Jean Patry, not really very good at all.
Yeah, he's not really ticked yet, but certainly has the capability of doing so. His 28 points against Italy were essential in getting them here. France to serve first in the second set. Here's Joris Sedik getting us underway with a service error. That'll send Bieniek back. Poland picking up the first point. Bowen has come back in for Kaczmarek to start this set. Leon and Huber in the front row with him. There's a touch on it, and another. And Leon rolls that into mid-court. Lovely pickup by Tognuti. And a free ball. Great defense here from Poland, and bounced by Bowen.
Very good shot.
A tutaj boczne sektory jak sobie życzą. Tak, na zagrywce Wieniu.
Bieniek, 2-0 Poland, just as it was in the first. Oh, that is Kleveno again, testing the referee right under his nose. Yes, Nicola, my sentiments exactly.
It's a catch ball.
He's done 4. He's been called for 1. Patry serves long, and again, maybe that's the big referee in the sky. Bowen into the net. Kleveno floats that into Leon. To the middle they go, and Huber. Poland siding out nicely at the start of this second set.
There's not much room here for Huber as when he gets in on this angle, and then to cut that back, he's done really well and find the baseline.
Leon. Oh, that is heavy, but Rubenikov, lovely touch, and the swing, very nice too.
With Loati not having to pass, he can get out wide and be ready early, so that ball can be far too quick for Huber to get in and help out.
Legoff. Fornal on the reception. And Huber.
Janusz is, again, he's working the middles very well. He likes that. He likes Huber versus Sedik at the moment, for sure.
Here is Huber. Good serve again. Patry into the block. Acres of space back court.
Poland have done their homework on Patry because they're the only team that have stopped him this many times in 2 sets, more so than any other team stopped him in a match.
And as a result, Theo Fall is coming in to replace him.
He'll offer something a little bit different.
Another good serve. Grebennikov for first swing for him. Straight into the block. A 3-man red wall, and Janusz is on the edge of it.
Sulla balot. Posso bić, sulla balot.
2-1, start.
Right then, this song, this is the one that they will play until France score. And I don't think it'll be fully dipped out of the mix either. He's just going to turn it down a little bit.
Yeah, they do, don't they? They let it ride.
This is the one. They start with a wave. And it's Huber. Back to serve. (7-3). Huber. Another good serve. Better pass, though, this time. And the swing good, the touch good. Bołądź! Oh, Bołądź. Can't chase those as much these days with these video boards. They're a lot more hefty than the old cardboard ones. They thought about it, though, didn't they?
Yeah, you've got to be safe. Rather be safe than sorry.
Toniutti. Into Leon. Janusz. Oh, Bołądź. He's having a good game. He's up to 7 points now, all from attacks.
It's the speed of his attack. He's very Nishida-like.
Which is probably about the biggest compliment you can pay a man. Janusz. Toniutti. Oh, Leon's in the right place at the right time. Bołądź off the hands. Clevenot's back there.
Oh, yes. Luati did have no clue where the ball went.
He's just looking around desperately at Vladimir Simonovic there, like, give me something. What's he done wrong? Nothing. Fornal's had him on toast. Oh, now the crowd have found their voices. Poland, the white and red is the song. Grebennikov, a good pass. It's always a good pass.
Gone inside the antenna. It crossed through the antenna, so as soon as Fornal plays, it's out.
Why has Bołądź done that?
He didn't mean to. Why am I defending him?
It just felt like it was a regulation touch. Watch this now. Oh, why has he done that?
Because he's got no knee pads on. I don't know. He could have taken a step and passed it.
Could have done anything that wasn't that. Still, 4-point gap. Luati comes in off the long run.
I kolejny punkt dla biało-czerwonych, 10-5.
Fornal, fresh off that excellent block. Points for him, 4 attacks, 1 block. Bieniek, top blocker in the match so far with 2. Better swing, 4. That's what you bring him in for.
Janusz gets to a decent spot, but it's too quick.
Sedik, best middle at the World Under-19 Championships last year. No best server awards yet, though.
Still time. There's still time.
Oh, the most sensible person in here with ear defenders on. Everyone should have them. It is so loud. Bieniek. I don't think there is a towel.
Not really. He can just because it's on the whether he keeps his hand flat or he gets the wrist snap through it. So that's you can't see that because the ball's covering it.
4. Long again. This is a bit of a niche reference, but whenever the organist plays this song, I think Blackadder. Boanch in shorter. 4.
Great touch.
Really well done by Leon. Oh, but Huber.
2 touches.
Legoff with the block. And that time, Janusz goes to the middle once too many. And he's not going to fancy that Legoff matchup as much as he fancies the Sedik one. Cleverno. 4 now. Good ball in. Leon. Just a little touch. No swing. As a result, France can capitalise.
Really good, quick transition play. Fabulous touch, this. That's all Luati's looking for, is to go off of Janusz. And that catches Poland a little bit by surprise.
Cleverno. Fornal. Huber, that's going to drop out. Going well in the middle, Huber.
He's been used sparingly during this VNL. Gerbic is, I think, one of the only coaches who's used just about everybody, bar I think 4 players out of his entire squad that haven't played over the course of the 3 weeks.
If we cast our minds back as Leon serves, cast our minds back to that first week in Antalya, where even the players who were included, because what do we have there? We had Komenda, Havryluk. That's received by Popivchuk. A great swing by Boaz, yeah. Shalpuk and Adamczyk and Jakubizak, Poremba.
There's just 5 players have not touched the ball for the VNL out of the entire roster he had on the long list.
And you compare that to Slovenia, who've used 8 players and 2 liberos for the entire tournament.
Exactly.
9 players. Oh, big swing by 4.
Oh, he's been caught in the face again for now. That's going to hurt. Ow, that's in the chops as well.
We're often critical of players who put their heads down when they block, but...
Well, he's got up. No, look, no, I think you need to be when you're blocking. On a spread block like that, he absolutely should not have been just watching that wide open, like, come on then, because that's exactly what you want to avoid. At least if he does the spread block and you're trying to put your forehead forward and your chin down and then look up, but you want it, you're going to turn away and get it off your forehead, not get it off your face like that.
So I've got a theory about this, and I think volleyball could learn from other sports here, where he's taken a big impact to the face and there's a concussion risk. So for a couple of points, so the game can continue, you should be allowed to make a replacement for Fornal, but it doesn't come off your overall replacements for the set.
Doesn't count as a substitution. So they can bring in another outside hitter, he can get assessed, and he can go away and he can come back again if he's deemed fit to play. That's got to be the next step, because he's got a bloody nose.
Look at him offering his fists up through the net. He loves it. He's some competitor. And he's a great player, and of course we want to see him on the court because he's fantastic. But athlete safety, player welfare has to be at the forefront. Right then, In comes Brizard. Always a threat from the service line. Straight away, puts one on Leon. To the middle, and Bieniek.
Yeah, it's difficult to argue against having it when players are hitting the ball at 130+ kilometers an hour and you are less than a meter away.
Yeah, that's like being punched in the face. Well, I don't think a fist would travel at that speed.
No, the ball, it's...
He is a tough nut, though, isn't he? It's not like that's the first time it's happened this month. If it happens again, he'd be wearing one of those Batman masks at the Olympics.
We'll have another one shoved up his other nostril.
12-15. France not slipping any further behind, but not able to chip away at this lead, really. Luati. That's Popivchuk. Fornal. Straight back in the game.
Bravo, bravo, bravo.
Lovely technique from Janusz. He's putting that into a space for Fornal to come into and have the swing.
Fornal serving. Take names with that one, and rescued, well rescued. And eventually, France just run out of room. Just talking about this Poland depth. So Kaczmarek not included today. He was MVP when they won the VNL. Oh yeah, sorry, come on the bench today. But also Karol Butryn, not involved, who's been outstanding for them over the years as well.
Yep. There's a wealth of talent.
Attention, sans pointe de différence. Marquez.
Uwaga, uwaga, uwaga.
Au moment où vous pouvez récupérer, c'est en ballon.
Tak, tak, tak.
En ballon.
Jest taki kibicowski walczek, bardzo fajny, sympatyczny.
La défense. Il bloque. C'est escalamative, la ballon. Doit vous faire un bloc.
Jesteście gotowi?
Un bloc.
No to uwaga.
Zero ace. Zero slash. Allez, 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 allez.
The crowd are bouncing again.
So's our table.
Hang on tight. I love the fact that they give themselves a round of applause. Great job, guys. Haven't we been brilliant? Well, yes, you have. Fornal, 17-12, 17-13.
Gramy dalej, teraz to, co na boisku najważniejsze. Do końca, do zwycięstwa z biało-czerwonymi.
Geoffroy coming in again as a service specialist. It's another one of those players who's been there or thereabouts for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he gets one of the last spots in the Olympic roster. Good serve, Popivchuk. Into Janusz. Leon. Oh, what a touch! Brilliant from Brizard. And he absolutely loves that as well. Cat-like reflexes from Brizard.
That one's caught Bieniek in the head.
Geoffroy. Good serve, Popivchuk though. Proper pass. Leon. He's not quite got his range yet, Wilfredo Leon. Fornal, Popivchuk. Free ball. The front row sets itself. Options. 4 has made a big difference since coming on. For Patry, Poland requests the timeout. 15-17. That's 3 points in a row for France.
They've got Poland scrambling. They get themselves free ball. They're going to make the absolute most of it.
I told you, don't expect we will win this 3-0 in 1 hour. Okay? The thing that we are leading 17-10 doesn't make any right for us to think that it's over. We have to play every single ball like it's the last one of the...
Nothing quite like some chest-beating alpha maleisms at the end of a timeout.
See, I thought you was going to say nothing quite like a bit of aha.
But he's absolutely correct, isn't he? Because Poland have played brilliantly for the majority of the set. They were 17-12 up at the second timeout. Now it's 17-15. Jafoy is serving well. And they've got their work cut out. There's a service error there that gives them that three-point gap.
It's all about getting in your flow state, just being focused on what you need to do and playing. And then if you really are in that, you'll get to a point where you don't even realise you've won the set. You go back to serve, like, oh, actually, we've won the set. And that's where you're always aiming to try and get to. Poland were there for a bit, and they let themselves slip.
Brizard quite rescued that one. It was over the net tape. Bołądź. Oh, monster! 3 giants in white shut that down, and Legoff, the biggest of them all.
It's gone very quiet.
Oh, yes. Oh, that is big. And he is a real specimen, isn't he?
Not a great swing from Bołądź, though. He's to put it right into the middle of 3 blockers.
16-18. What France need to be is a bit more consistent from the service line.
They're going to just keep. You got to keep taking the risks, though, and that's it. 'Cause if that's in, there's trouble for Poland.
Is that Seal he's playing?
Of course it is.
Bołądź. Received by Clevenot. Fired in, and Legoff causes enough doubt with Bołądź. But France score again.
Had to be so quick from Brizard to get to go at Legoff. He's done it really well.
Clevenot. Leon into Janusz. She gets it back, and he is having one of those days, Wilfredo Leon, and they don't happen very often.
Might mean a change. There's plenty of other outside hitters to come in and do a job. So many of
Śliwka.
Exactly.
Bednož. He's not scared to make brave changes. Of course, Kuret not starting. One-point game. France hanging in there, finding a way. Clevenot. A service! A beauty! And France have come from 17-12 down to tie it up at 19-19.
Excellent cut.
Listen, now, when they are defending, blocking one-on-one, when they are doing short one in line, okay, we cannot do much about this, okay? But every single time the ball touches the net, we give the ball close to the net because we have Primo Tempo who is killing. When we have a high ball, we are not spiking on the middle, we are spiking on the outside. We use the smart guys.
It's just going through, telling them the things that they should already know about that ball catches the tape, get it in. A couple of times the ball's caught the tape. It's an easy pass for Leon, and he's brought Janusz to the 3-meter line. And then that's made it tricky. It means it's difficult to run the middle. It's difficult to run what you want to run. So get that ball on the net. Śliwka yet just a watching brief for this one.
Yeah, not suited up. Class act though, Śliwka. For now. That is what they needed. Huber puts them back ahead.
And that's where they were doing all the damage up to the point where they weren't, was the ball on the net. So Janusz can find the middles, and there's no stopping Huber like that.
Leon. Clevenot absorbs it. Loati.
Oh dear. Bołądź off his shoulder.
Well, they're using all kinds of body parts. And here is Semenyuk. He's coming in for Leon. Adds a certain calmness to proceedings, doesn't he? Not too dissimilar to sometimes when France bring in Tilly. You just know you're going to get a brilliant consistency from him. He's one of the players who's broadened his horizons. Been playing in Perugia for the last couple of seasons. Oh, they've served an ace on him straight away, though. Engapet. What an impact.
Oh, Semeniuk just not ready at all.
Oof. They've gone at him again. Overpass again. And Engapet is owning the game.
Well, that change didn't last long. Semeniuk's out, Leon back in.
It's incredible, isn't it? We've got world-class players on both sides of the net. But every now and then they just get schooled.
Good work, Huber.
Bonch. Great serve, a great swing down the line, but Engapet has done his damage. Oh, and France think that has brushed the antenna on the way through.
It would be an instant call. That should be, they should know that. If the ball's in or out through the antenna, it's an instant feedback. I think it caught the net, the net's moving around. I don't know whether the antenna caught it.
Worth a look. Really worth a look for France, because if they can pinch this one, they're in a brilliant spot here. Engapet thinking that he wants to go again. Right then. No.
Oh, it's nowhere near it.
Come on. Telemu just made a point of shaking your hand. Go on.
All right, well, Jeeba's stood next to us and he's just shaken both of our hands. But I must know, it was yours first.
It's only because I was like, please shake my hand, Jeeba. He knows you. 21-22. Great second set. Huber to level things. Break point France. 23-21. It doesn't get any easier for Poland, because now Blizzard's at the service line. Goes heavy, goes long, let off.
It's all about France. Can they keep their side out intact?
Janusz goes in short, received by 4 to the middle. Jouffroy, first time we've seen him on the short one, and it's 2 set points for France.
So an extra bit of height Blizzard brings, a contact point, massive time pressure on the middle for Poland. They're able to get the job done. Now Loati with the serve.
For the set, this is big. Great first touch. For now, high off hands. Chance for France. Blizzard. 4 thinks he's done it. And straight away, Poland have requested a challenge. Gudovic is on the court.
Looking for a centre line fault.
No, he did wait the ball falling down. Always at the side, huh? Challenge for centre line fault.
Centre line fault. And there he is, your best friend, Jeeba.
He's everybody's best friend.
Yeah, he's looking good though, isn't he? Well, as it stands, France have levelled this semi-final at 1 apiece. Is there a centre line fault? Watch the right foot, watch the right foot.
Well, no, I didn't. I saw that in the rally. That was, I thought there must have been something else then, because it clearly wasn't a fault.
France won, Poland won. That is immense for the French.
Well,
17-12 down.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Also, Blizzard's set just then was ridiculous. Why that wasn't called for a triple touch, I'll never know, let alone a double.
Left, right, left, the old military set. 25-22, 22-25. Game on here. Stats, what do you like?
It's just all very close, isn't it? I mean, France with more attacks in the end and a couple more errors. There's not much to read into it. Just Poland know that they let their focus slip in that set, and that will be hopefully a wake-up call for them to not let that happen going forward.
Well, Nikola Gurdovic tried to warn them, didn't he? The 1xBet live update has now got France at 35%, Poland at 65%. We're going to hear from both teams. First of all, we're going to hear from France. We will just wait to... Well, in fact, we're not going to wait at all. We're going to go now, because Loic is with Anne-Marie Anderson.
Thanks, guys. You were down in that set by 5. What made the difference, the switch, to win that set?
We finally take this game as a challenger, as we are. It's completely opposite game for us than yesterday. And we know that with this team, if they can play the ball and just spike, they side out 80%. So you need to serve like hell to try to get some aces, and that's what we managed to do with Magic Irving.
I love it. In set number 3, is there anything else that we should be looking for from you?
Now to try to low this level of side out they can have when they manage to pass the ball, and keep going on, being really aggressive as a good challenger.
Thank you, Coach. Did he say serve like hell? I think he did, right?
He did say serve like hell. He also said Magic Irving, and sometimes you need that. If you need to respect your opposition and know what they're good at, and also accept that they are going to be brilliant and rely on your superstars. And France are incredibly lucky that they have some superstars.
They certainly do. They have that. Oh, he's enigmatic, isn't he, Engapet, as well?
Yeah.
But as I said, it's the risk-reward. They've got to go big on the service, because if not, it's 80% side-out for Poland.
Yeah.
That's so impressive.
Certainly is, especially when you think about the level of opponent they play against all the time. They go deep in tournaments.
So their aim will be, again, they're going to keep Janusz. They've got to get Janusz off the net. If they get Janusz off the net, reduce the middle, that's coming. Their block defense then is in with a good shout of making good touches. Four played well. He might well stay on for the next set.
Added a different dynamic, didn't he, as we just take a look at the setter contact, just 27% for Poland. But I think we're going to look at the other one after that, because Nikola Gurdovic is ready with Anne-Marie Anderson.
Coach, you led by 5 in the second set. What went wrong?
What do you mean?
How did they come back like that?
It's an Olympic champion on the other side who never gives up. This is the high-level volleyball, and it's not like you have a 5 points lead and it was 17-12, so it's the middle of the set. It doesn't mean anything. So I took a timeout on purpose in order to tell them we have to struggle, and we don't expect that we will kill them 3-0, which is impossible. They are a well-organized team. They are great in defense, in blocking, in receiving, even though they are not receiving perfectly, but they are receiving and then touching the ball with the block, recovering and playing good volleyball. They wouldn't be Olympic champions if they don't play good volleyball. So much better than we were on the second part of the set if we want to win.
Thank you, Coach. We heard him during that timeout saying play every point. That's what he means.
Well, that's it. He saw it coming, didn't he? He saw it coming. He gave them every warning. Of course, he says, you know, they're Olympic champions. He is perfectly within his rights to say that as an Olympic champion himself back in 2000, bronze medalist the one before that. And it must be frustrating for a coach to be like, boys, come on. He told them exactly what was going to happen, exactly what they needed to do, and it still unfolded in front of him.
It's still his fault as well, then, as the coach. I mean, no, he is. I've been there, done that. You know exactly where you need to go. You know exactly what you've got to do. You know exactly what the outcome will be if you do those things, and you also know what will be if you don't. Just looking at the stats from that last set, Leon -2 in terms of how his effectiveness was. Kamil Semeniuk -1, although he should have been
He's only on for 2 points.
I think, yeah, exactly. Off and on again. Sadiq -2, and Jean Patry for France -2, hence 4 coming in.
But the substitution worked for France, whereas it hasn't worked for Poland. And Leon's back on the court.
And 4's going to stay on as well, TO4 for France.
Yeah. As is Quentin Jouffroy. So So Geoffroy for Brizard. Again, that's the change that's made the difference. Luati, Cliveno, and it'll be Grebenikov in the middle for now. Janusz Popivchak on the court. Big front row with Leon Boanj and Bieniek. Third set underway. 1-1 in the semi-final. Oh, the pipe goes long. France trying a little bit of spice to start with. Fornal reloads onto Grebenikov. Lovely ball in. Oh, big swing, cross court. One of those ones that Janusz gets a good touch on, but very little chance.
He's done that a couple of times, opened up that angle. It means that Leon's got to really drop his right hand inside.
Geoffroy drops that one onto Leon. That one's high, chased back by Cliveno. 4. He's going to swing Popivchuk into Janusz. Leon finally unloads the shoulder.
Quick enough as well, so it goes down the front of France.
It's been a long time coming. Bieniek.
Drugi punkt dla Francuzów, 2-2.
Popivchuk notches it all the way. 3-2 Poland. Boanj.
Bartek Boanj. Wszystkie ręce właśnie teraz.
Loose serves at the start of set 3. Oh, Cliveno. Again the float, again to Leon. Again to the middle and off the hands. Point goes to Poland. Does like to run that middle, doesn't he?
And why not? You got Huber to come in and do that from the height he hits. Even if you do get a touch on it, it's going to favour the attackers.
Leon. Such a good pass from Grebenikov, and 4. Could just cruise up. He checked over the shoulder there. He wasn't sure if that was long or not. It's a nice clean side out. Poland, not even suggestion of a touch on that. Legoff. 3 blocks for Legoff in the match so far. Fornal. Oh, straight into Brizard. Gets burned.
Well, this is where Brizard offers more than Tonyuti can for exactly that reason. He's much better at the net, much better in block.
He's high, isn't he?
Yeah.
He is high, he's taller. Boanj. Oh, back to back. France silence. This Polish crowd with 2 blocks for a break-point lead at 6-4. Luati. Legoff. Popivchak. Quick to Huber.
Geoffroy's a bit disappointed he hasn't done better with that because Janusz has had to go low, so that ball's being set from almost the bottom of the net. So he's got all the time, he's still got to get above the height of the net before it can be hit. So that's time for Geoffroy to get in and get across the net.
Huber. Good pass. Not a good swing though. Boanj with the first touch, Boanj with the swing. And back it comes. First touch by Huber. Fornal. Another great touch. Theo 4. Oh, he's made a right mess of the swing. He was already thinking about the celebration after the first touch.
They're unhappy with the setting on the side of Poland. That's why they're chatting with the ref.
Huber, 6-6. Back-to-back points for Poland. Grebenikov, great reflexes. 4. Line swing. He's not got the bells and whistles of Jean Patry, but he's very effective.
It's a big unit.
Yes.
Hits the ball hard.
Certainly is. 2 meters 2.
Kochani, przyspieszamy, wszyscy mocno!
Janusz. Doesn't get it right either. Bit of a body language change with Poland. Confident swagger they had in the first set. Just died off. I'm sure it'll be back. Luati into Lyon. 4-0. Just cleans his hands before that set. And the left hand of Bołądź for 8-all.
No rush to change Bołądź out because he's got blocked a couple of times. Let him get back into it, which he has done, finding the gap in the block.
Here's 4-0. The one-legged bandit. There's a few of them go one leg, isn't there?
One stocking.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you're right. He does have 2 legs. One stocking. TJ DeFalco's another. One of the Japanese players as well. Is it Sekita? With 1 leg?
Miura.
Remind me later. They're playing in a couple of hours. Bieniek. 9-9. Blizzard. Oh, that is quick. Very quick. A little handshake there between Luati as he gets a little bit close to Huber. Up.
Yeah, Huber's watching. He's watching the ball. That means he doesn't pick up where Luati's coming in to attack.
Also, he's not going to move either, is he? 4 into 4 now. Bołądź. Oh, Grebenikov with the dig. Huber, the target.
Oh, so close.
He knows it too. Bołądź. Suboptimal. There is Karol Kłoś. Such an integral part of this team for a decade or more. Oh, an ace serve floated. Clever no on Leon.
Leon's unweighting on that, which is it's only a float serve. He's come up and unweighted. He's got to come down. He's got to come into that. Put something back into the ball with quieter hands, but with it using his legs.
Bednosh comes in. The second time they've replaced Leon. Well, this one have more success. He went for him, but didn't quite get the angle right.
Go on, Tilly, watching on.
Here is Bednoj. First serve of the match for him. And a good one too. Grebennikov called into action. Luati through the hands in cruise control.
Perfect pass really under the circumstances, and that's what Luati's good at. Can use that block. He also had the corner border 4 as well with that roll if he wanted with a thumb down.
Legov. Fornal receives. Uber, is that long? No.
Brawo, 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 12-13.
No.
He does well. It's not a great deal of room to get that angle. He's so tight on the net.
He's the man right now. He's moved up to 9 points, all from attacks. Good pass, Luati. Oh, up it goes once, twice. And we're going to have 3 foot touches then. First Huber, then Janusz. Now Blizzard. One block point is usually good for an ace or 2. Oh, not that time though. Slingshots off the net, tape back at him. Now are France going to be able to take advantage of this little low in Poland's level? Janusz. Blizzard has to chase for work to do. Bednoj, back court, Janusz. Bołądź. Heavy swing, high off the hands. It's 14-14.
This is where you want Bołądź. Look at that, he's right on the net. Have a good crack at the ball.
Janusz. Luati receives 4. When it happens quickly.
Oh, I feel he should have done better with that block.
15-14. Luati onto Fornal. Bołądź, cross court, Grebennikov, brilliant. Points where he wants it. Superb from France.
Fabulous dig on that angle, Grebennikov.
I love how casual he is. Watch him now. As soon as he makes that touch, he's like, over there, go on. Give it to Theo.
There wasn't anyone else to leave nose way too far into court, having played defense, gone out to help try and make a block.
Break point, France, Poland chasing the set. Good serve, Popivchuk. Equal to it, not a great first touch. Poland right off the boil, France right on the boil. Hard hats on, it's Gurbic time.
As I was saying, we need patience. Okay, we need really patience. They are attacking really well, very smart. Or they're using the block or tipping in order to go back or spiking strano to pick it. So we need to be patient. Every single chance we are having with the ball of the net, when he's pushing primo tempo, we have to take it. Every single time we have to touch the ball or defend, we have to be precise in setting the ball. Every time we are moving the line and then he goes exactly on the other side, you just stay straight pressing over.
Love to hear these fans singing, and they're going to need to lift the team right now because they are chasing the game. That'll help. Bieniek through the middle.
that's where Poland are very difficult to stop, when they got Bieniek running and Huber running in the middle like that. The serving pressure from France is reducing that option.
Fornal. Oh, on another day, that drops, and they're celebrating an unlikely ace. But it drops on their side. And Jouffroy can serve at 18-15. Drops it on to Bieniek. Out to Bednoj. Boomtown.
He's come in to do a job. He hasn't had, I think it's his first swing. He's made sure of it.
Yep, first swing, first point. Matthias Bieniek. 16-18. Goes heavy. Too heavy, too long. Another gift wrap point for France. What a turnaround in France, by the way. From yesterday, where they coughed and spluttered for so much of the game against Italy. That's a big serve, and Fornal returns it on the second ball. Four.
That's fabulous. A wonderful serve from Four, backed up with a top quality attack from position 10.
Niech oni spokojnie porozmawiają, my przewietrzymy halę biało-czerwonymi kartonikami i wracamy po tej przerwie do końca. Cały czas gramy z naszą drużyną.
Remember what I told you about the service? Now you started immediately aggressive, you missed, and now you are putting the ball on the side, you are missing again. So I want you to, in order for us to come back from this result, I need you to be aggressive in the service, but smart. You go on your, where you feel safe. You go strong, aggressive to put them off the net. It's enough. No.
I think Fornal just checking all his facial features still exist.
And in the right places. So the message is to go with the hard serving, but with a comfortable hard serve. So not trying to do anything that you're uncomfortable with, so that they can put the pressure on and get France off the net.
Four. 1 point back, 17-20. Blanche to serve. Poland's top scorer in the match. They've all come from attack points, though. They've struggled for aces. Fornal's got one. Oh, Blanche.
21-17 dla Francji.
In fact, that is the only ace that Poland have served. So for France, Engapet has one, and Klevenau's got two. France have got a 4-point lead in the 20s. This is big.
Nice work. Zatorski's calling Blanche to leave it.
Yeah, they've made the change, haven't they? They brought in Zatorski for Popivchuk. Just that extra experience. (18-21). Here's Bednoj. Needs to make a good decision here. And does. Good serve. Sent high. Grebenikov. Luati's going to swing on this. Oh, and he swung over everyone. Are they going to challenge this?
Yep. They've called it.
No admission. And that is, well, that is so close.
It looks like that. It's through the hands already. It's behind the hands when it looks like it's close like that.
19-21. The 4-point lead in half. Well, we're going to take another look at this. No block touch. Worth asking the question, though.
Chime out.
Chime out, indeed. Bednoj needs to keep this service pressure on. And does. Good first touch, though. Luati. Fornal sets. Boanj swings. Monster block. Big, big moment. Le Goff and Luati seal the gap. Oh, that's huge.
That's as good as it gets. They're up, they're across, they're aggressive. They're closing down the space.
And that is an absolute momentum killer. Kurek knows it too.
They all do. Look at them, the facial expressions there on the bench.
Engepet absolutely lives for these moments. He'll be feeding off those boos. Fornal. Boanj straight back to him. And Zatorski puts the wings out. France score the timeout. It's 2022. We've got 10,984 fans in.
Doveva battere adesso l'esclamativa di sezione l'esclamativa è la messa
And there are the official numbers, 10,984, and there are a few tricolores as well.
Well, that's three. Look, Yumi Emery, that's 7. Then you've got the two Polsat commentators. That takes us to 9.
Yeah, then all the camera ops. There's definitely 11,000 here.
Yes.
It's awesome. We love it. Fabulous arena as well. And the way it's set up, I don't think there's a bad seat in the house. Look at those ones right up in the back row there. Great view of everything. Huber to serve, and Womack in the game.
Yeah, double change, Kaczmarek in the front row, Womack in the back row to set.
Great serve! And they're stumbling over each other, Forch and Grebennikov. How about that from Huber?
This is travelling. 1-3-2.
The Huber spank.
A bit of swerve on it too.
Benny Swaz. Game on, 21-22 from 2016 down. Better pass. Luati goes sharp and misses. 22-22. France call the timeout. 2 timeouts in 2 points. This is big.
Well, that's why Gerbic was saying, look, don't let him have the line. Make him go cross.
Sul punto, attenzione ai fan, sul punto. Allez,
Teraz troszeczkę mocniej. Jeszcze trochę mocniej. Jeszcze trochę mocniej. I wszyscy razem jak najgłośniej.
Well, we've had one tremendous comeback already. France 17-12 down, took the second set, 25-22. 2016, Poland were down. They've now locked it up at 22 each, and Huber. Oh, it's close! Wow! I think relief for Brizard as he looked over his shoulder and saw that it was on their side of the net, not his.
A couple of millimetres higher, and that's catching and going over.
Now Brizard. The boos and whistles ring out. Puts a bullet there on the libero. Fornal. Grebennikov. Forch off the hands and not quite down. They've clashed feet there, but Fornal's back on his feet. And the biggest celebration of all came from Andrea Gianni there. Oh, is it time? Time to deliver. 2 set points for France. Have they weathered the storm? Are they about to take a 2-1 lead in this semi-final? Brizard. Goes hard. Well match. Here we go. Here's the chance. Brizard. Luati. Oh, what a block. It's Kaczmarek.
Fabulous. He has set that up perfectly.
What a moment for the birthday boy. First set point saved, 23-24. Serve has to be good. Grebenikov into Brizard. On the pipe. Brilliant from Clevenot. And France have come from 1 set down to 2-1 up in the semi-final.
Nice movement from Clevenot. Took a good sidestep to get in line with where Geoffroy was. So that's the marker he uses then to go and hit the pipe.
Poland 1, France 2. After 3 sets, just 2 points separate the teams. But more importantly for France, 1 set separates them. Here are the stats from set number 3. Error-strewn for both teams.
Yeah, they're going at it from the serving line. And Luati with a swing on the angle, that went out.
Well, blocking the difference, that Kaczmarek block, the first that Poland managed in that 3rd set. France with 3 key ones. But yeah, France making 1 more error and 1 more attack. It is close, they're all close, it's super tight. But if Poland are going to do it, they're going to have to do it in 5. The 1xBet win probability calculator still has Poland as favourites.
We're getting back to a coin toss, aren't we? That's what we're going to end up.
Which, to be fair, at this elite level of volleyball, the games generally are. Kevin Tilley's obviously not happy with something that you said, because he just peppered you with a ball.
Well, yeah, he's lucky. He's lucky. Didn't hit me, because it would have hurt.
Something that France have been able to do that Poland haven't quite been able to do yet is make the right replacements to change the game. So Brizard has come in for Tonyuti, Four has come in for Patry, we've had Geoffroy come in for Sadiq, and they have all changed the course of this game.
Yeah. We've had the change for Poland with Leon going out and being replaced, not by Semenya, but by Bednarz.
Now this is the interesting stat, because you talked about serve pressure. Poland just 60% of serves in set 3. That is too many free gifts.
And that's where you start to edge it. They're making Poland work a lot harder in serve receive.
Well, are we in for another epic? The 2 quarterfinals yesterday were both 3-2s, both resulting in victories for the teams that we are going to be watching today. Of course, France 3-2 winners, Slovenia 3-2 winners. They go against Japan in game number 2 of today. We'll be bringing you that live and direct. So, as always, cancel your plans. It's a busy volleyball day as we come to the end of a brilliant VNL season. Yeah, these murmurs of discontent amongst the home supporters. When they're loud, they're really loud, which means you notice when they are not loud. And right now, they're 2-1 down against a resurgent French team, and they are not loud. Four still on the court. Geoffroy still on the court. Brizard still on the court. 2-1 France. Poland receiving, Geoffroy serving. Set 4 underway. Bednarz receives that one. Fornal on the pipe. And Poland take the first point. Excellent job by Bieniek to take Le Goff out of the equation.
Not a very good 4 players in minus figures for Poland that last set. Bołacz, Fornal, Bieniek, Janusz.
Oh, Huber on Legov.
It's a good way to get back into it.
With 4 players in negative numbers, it's incredible they got that close. Bieniek 2-0, early break point. Brizard. Oh, lovely. Lovely angle by Clevenot.
One-on-one like that. And with Bednarz and Bieniek on the same shoulder line, really difficult to play D.
4. Fornal. Again, they've gone to Huber. He's not finished the job. Clevenot can go again. Brizard out to 4. Lovely set from Brizard.
Had the block jumping with him.
Yep.
And then just needed to make sure he gets enough on there so that Teo4 can have a full swing on it, which he does.
He's really good at that, Brizard, and because he loves a swing, you never know. Off the net and wide, 4. Bołacz. Still the second highest scorer in the game. Wow, he's not going to be adding to his total with that. The crowd behind the net are a long way away, and that ball has ended up with them. 3-3. Right on the nets. Bednarz.
Straight over the top of Brizard. He's got a really good reach on him.
Bartosz Bednarz. 4-3. Grebennikov into Brizard. It goes. Legov only as far as the Torski. And oh, Janusz couldn't chase. Legov. 4 blocks. He has had another gargantuan game in the middle. Janusz out to Bołacz. Cross court beats absolutely everyone. Legov points at himself as if to say, me? My ball?
He's got to hit Legov for it to be his ball.
Yeah.
Just a really good swing right in between the defenders.
Huber goes for that big one again. Picks up the ace again. Huber's found his range from the service line.
Doesn't look like much as he comes in. His couple of steps, up he goes, but he generates so much speed from his hip up and through to the ball.
But he's the only one with his ABS. Attacks, blocks and spikes. 10 attacks, 1 block. Sorry, serves, should I say. 2 serves. Brizard. And floated in, Bieniek. Oi, off the hands. Again, it's a dig from Grebennikov.
It's a nice set from Brizard. He's made a positive set in so much as he's continued the ball on its path. So it just speeds things up a little bit. Ball can come in quickly. It's a very good play.
Change in the middle. Kuba Kochanowski enters the game in place of Mateusz Bieniek. Brizard. Good serve, but Zatorski gets something on it. What a swing to recycle that ball. Janusz. And again, Brizard with the dig this time. Grebennikov out to 4. Oh, he pretzels himself a bit there, trying to make something happen.
He's been brought inside, and then he's trying to go back out to where he came from. That's a classic error that we see. He's got to continue on the same angle and just go after some hands or put it in. I know it's a short space to go into, but it's a better option than what he tried to do.
(7-6) Poland. Luati, in it goes to Brizard. Oh, to the middle, and Jouffroy. Hand on that from Janusz.
Not a good base position from Janusz for him, unfortunately. Once he's dropped that knee inside, he's going to struggle.
Luati. Zatorski. Good pass. Kaczmarek. Fornal. Kochanowski sets. Lovely pickup. Fornal sends it back. Oh, Grebennikov.
Oh, he's been fooled, thinking that's a tip ball over the block, come running in. All you know when the hand's up like that, it's not being hit hard. So you've got to stay where you are and see what happens.
Lovely work back court by Bednors just to keep that ball alive. 8-7. Poland being made to work for it, though. Fornal. Heavy serve. Clevenot back overhead. Four's going to try something here. And it's not going to work.
Not the right choice. It's high hands, not low elbows.
Well, Bednors has got that block there. He's come round on that rotation because he was back court with a full-length pancake the previous point. He is pulling his weight in that number 10 jersey. Breakpoint Poland, 9-7. Fornal.
Good lead by France.
Jouffroy, before he came into the game, he was being used as a service substitute in that first set. That's why. That is a tough serve to deal with. But Bednors has done his best, and Kaczmarek. What an angle!
Well, he's already opened up this angle, and Clevenot's just watching the ball, and by the time he jumps back to try and pick him up, he's not stood in the right place.
Kuba Kochanowski. Received by Luati. Oh, Theo 4. He is no nonsense.
Bednors just trying to get there. He's absolutely nowhere. He's gone way too far wide.
Another good serve. Kaczmarek has to rescue it. Huber. Oh, just off balance. And just like that, France are level.
It's serving pressure again. France bringing the heat. Poland have been bringing the heat.
Theo 4. Janusz right off the net tape, and Bednors. Lovely patience. Great solution.
Frustrates Brizard in the process.
You've usually got an opinion on these things. So Brizard comes down and just tugs on the net. What do you make of that?
Oh, he's upset with himself, isn't he? Because he's gone up with the one hand.
Well, I know, but is that a bit offside? Does that play on?
Oh, he hasn't really pulled the net down.
All right. All right.
It's okay.
Ooh, he's looking for a touch there, and he's found one. Clevenot.
Got Huber.
11 do 11.
To 9 points, couple of ace serves as well. Oh, look at him.
Really, ref? Are you sure that that's out?
Oh, he thought, he believed. He wants to look too, does Clevenot. It wasn't far off.
Phew. Far enough.
No squish factor for him that time. Bednoj. 12-11. This feels like a proper contest in set 4. Grebennikov. Oh, that's brilliant. Into Lagov.
Wonderful set from Brizard to find that angle, being as far off the net as he was here. Look at that. Just sends it on its way into the hitting window for Lagov.
(12-12). Here is Lagov. Zatorski. Huber. Oh, he's missed. Straight away, the challenge coming. Nobody from France is interested in this. Oh, no, until Jouffroy has said, yes, me. And there is a green card. Fair play.
Oh, it saved us a bit of time, that's all it's done, because it's taken the fact that they've challenged for him to admit to it. So it's still being called out.
But it's still a green card.
Yeah, according to the rules, yeah.
You are a hard taskmaster. Thank goodness you never went into teaching. You'd be the worst.
I'll be fair, though.
Well, not if you were the volleyball coach. If the middle took their hands down to jump, you'd give them detention. No, I wouldn't. Just wouldn't pick them. Huber into Grebennikov. Lovely pass. And the block by Kohanovsky. Mistimed by Clevenot, and he's made to pay.
Great timing from Kohanovsky.
Can't be passive in that situation. Oh, into the net by Huber as he really looked to catch that one out of the screws. It's tense in here, isn't it? You can feel it. You can feel it with the players, with the crowd. Brizard. Kaczmarek misses that one long. He is a great player, but he's not the smoothest of movers when he's making his way around the outside there. That haircut from the back, he looks a little bit like Vinnie Jones in Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels, doesn't it?
It's probably as tough as him.
Yeah. Received by Luati. For, oh, Zatorski gets something on it. And Fornal can't finish the job. Away go the hands. The line disappears from Luati. And France requests the timeout. It's 16-13.
All off the dig from Zatorski. And then control from Luati, just letting him down at the last second as he's tried to play that around the block.
Dobbiamo togliere gli errori con attacco quando le situazioni sono di merda. Il resto giochiamo.
I cannot believe that when we've not been spending time together during this VNL, you've been teaching Polish fans your dance moves. They're great dance moves. It's people helping people, Clayton. It's a beautiful thing. And Poland are 16-13 up, needing this set to send this to a fifth set breaker. It's Janusz on the service line. And Poland have been largely wayward. This time it's France who seem to have lost their direction. Here's a chance to get it back with Brizard over to Forg. Zatorski, what a touch. Fornal off the hands. Another great dig by Bednoj, and Fornal can try again. What a swing from Fornal.
That's what he knows he should have done with the first one. He wasn't aggressive enough in that situation, didn't take enough risk, but a really good pickup. Not that first one, there's another one on the angle. And then this time he's like, yeah, I've got to go. If I'm going for those hands, I've got to be aggressive with it so that it's not going to get picked up behind.
Another timeout, 17-13.
Tu as gagné le point. Le passé, la récession, c'est fait. Ça va d'abord. Prochaine, Regarde.
The Atlas Arena packed to the rafters and bracing themselves for a fifth set. See, that's the one you were doing in the karaoke bar in Japan.
Was I really?
It's been an awesome tournament, men's and women's, and I think the way that this men's competition is coming to a conclusion, 5 setters in the quarters, was looking like one here in the semis. But do not write France off. Remember, they were 17-12 down in that second set. They ended up winning it. They could do the same here. 4. Oh, everything is staying up for Poland. Zatorski, 4-0, unstoppable.
Excellent play, Zatorski, jump, digging this ball.
This is awesome.
That's a great touch. So's this. And then 4-0. Lovely sidestep to get him in a good position to really, again, be aggressive.
18-13. Janusz to Luati. Oh, Kochanowski, the dig though, the ball's still alive. France holding on. Kaczmarek closes the door. And Poland riding this red wave.
Zatorski again doing well. He comes in, then he's got to get out of the way so Kaczmarek can then fill that space with his swing.
Well, this has been the change. We said at the start of the set, Poland haven't found the change to make the difference. It is Zatorski for Popivchuk that's done it. Janusz Grebenikov.
That's catch ball.
Back come France. Did spend a little while in the hands there of Grebenikov.
A little bit lifty, I think, but there we go. Got to play to the whistle.
France needed that. And they really need something from Yacine Luati. He's actually leaving Poland. That's probably why they're booing him. He's going to be playing in Milan next season. For now, Janusz Kaczmarek. Grebenikov in a good place. Not as good as that, though, from Luati. That's back-to-back points.
And the smiles are back as well for him.
The difference in noise level when Poland scored to when France scored. And it's such a strange reaction because France are playing such good volleyball to get these points, just being greeted with crickets. Luati, 4-point game.
Oh, what a serve.
3-point game, ace service. Yacine Luati flexes to the bench. The only person we can hear celebrating is Kevin Tilley. And the timeout's called.
It was to be expected. They will go full power in the game. So again, keep the ball.
Again, Gurbic. The message he's trying to instill is this is to be expected. They're a good team. Respect them.
Yeah, don't panic either. It's like, stay calm. Side out, you're 2016. It's side out for 2017. That's fine. But get it next couple of points, and you can get back on track. Expect a rotation like this. It's okay.
Nikola Gurbic is still delivered one of my favourite post-match speeches to his team ever. I'll tell you after this point. Here's Luati. Into the net. So they just won a game in Sofia. And he brought the team in, and we can hear it. We can't always hear the chats afterwards, and he's like, guys, we need to watch the video of this game. Fornal. Good pass by Grebenikov. Oh, Gurbic has worn one on the chops himself there. Little apology coming in from Cleverno. Says, guys, you need to watch the video of that game so you can see how bad you were. Off the back of a win.
Oh, he's just got out of the way of it in time. Just a little pec flex.
Chest ups are the best ups. Kochanowski nails the baseline. 4 points is the lead. 4 points to go for Poland in the fourth set.
Oh, that's a great pass. You got Kołonowski jumping right in front of Zatorski. He might as well have done a big time. Ta-da! At the same time, hadn't he?
There is Kołonowski, top spinner into Clever. No! Oh my goodness! Norbert Huber, the Plus Liga's top blocker, comes up with a monster.
Oh, he's had a... I'll have a go with the spread. Oh, I'm staying here. I'll just bring this other hand over. That's ridiculous.
Big serve for... He's had a good game, hasn't he, Theo Fork?
Yes, Petrie on the bench still. That's no easy feat.
That's his 15th attack point of the game. Right, without looking, because I'm hiding the screen, who is Poland's top scorer?
I wouldn't be surprised if it's Huber.
Correct. $23 points is the number when the fans start to feel it. They're on their feet. Kaczmarek off the tape. Wizard off the net. Fork does not care. Clever no. They can't do that there. And all of a sudden, the Eau de Cinq is pungent. Set points. Bartosz Bednoż. Look for it with the big ace, but one side out is all it's going to take from here. In comes Engapet.
Don't take the lid off that bottle of Eau de Cinq just
yes,
yet.
Yeah. (20-24) Engapet. Good pass by Bednoż. Huber. It's high. It's done. Poland 25, France 20. And this is turning into an epic. Both teams have come from behind. And now we race to 15 for the chance to win gold in Łódź. France 2, Poland 2, 25-22, 22-25, 23-25, 25-20. It's unpredictable, it's brilliant. But more on that after we've taken a look at the stats, and those...
It's turned around again. Poland now with blocks and France with none.
Yeah.
But we're just going to have to keep taking these risks, both of the teams. See if they can get a serving run going. Poland got more than France. France did, but towards the end when the lead was already there.
Well, 1xBet must know something that we don't know, because their win predictor has Poland at 66% in a fifth set breaker.
Maybe they're a Polish company.
Maybe they are.
Maybe they're not.
Maybe they're not. Right, well, take a breather, everyone. You've got 1 minute and 40 seconds.
Is that enough for the popcorn to pop in the microwave?
I was going to say, you've got 1 minute 40 seconds now to get your affairs in order, because as soon as this fifth set starts, surely you'll not want to take your eyes off it. This is absolutely massive, and just evidence that these are two of the very best teams. And what's impressive about both of them is they've been able to ride these periods where they have been off the boil and still find a way to stay in the game.
Poland haven't played Kurek.
No. And Śliwka's not even suited up.
No.
And bearing in mind, he's captained the team in this VNL. An embarrassment of riches.
Indeed.
But will some of those riches be gold or silver? They're guaranteed a medal if they win this game. And actually, actually, in the last few years, they've done very well in tournaments they've hosted, haven't they? They lost that World Championship final to Italy, picking up silver. But Italy were absolutely incredible in that tournament. And then, of course, they are the defending champions. Right, talk to me about your theory on defending champions.
They're not in the final. They can't defend it till you're in the final. I think if you're in the final, you can. Right now, they're the current champions. They're the reigning champions. They're looking to get into the final. And then they can say, right, you're taking us on. This is ours. We're going to defend it from you. You can try and take it from us. That's the way I look at it. I think that's any good coach would have that mindset for his team and then keep that pressure off them throughout the tournament to say when people come up, journalists come up and go, what's it like to be the defending champions? Well, we're not defending anything right now because we could go out in the pool stage. So.
Yes, it was good when we won it last year.
Exactly.
Let's see how we get on this year. Geoffroy for Clevenot, Luati, Brizard, Legoff. Bednoj has stayed on, as has Kaczmarek. Interestingly, as has Kuba Kochanovski. Zatorski, Janusz, and it'll be 4 now. With Huber waiting to come in on the rotation. 2 super strong sixes. 5th set underway for a place in the final, and Grebennikov feeds it into Brizard. Big swing, high tempo, Clevenot, and France take the first point. That's been a rarity in this game.
That serve was so impressive, and it's been put on a plate for Brizard, and France side out like it was a jump float serve.
He's 33 years of age now, Grebennikov. Come back to this after Geoffroy's serve. Goes in short. Bednoj blocked! Legoff! Huge!
Brizard's really unhappy with that ball and what it was doing and where it was going. That looked like it's gone through the antenna, quite frankly, but they get told that the refs will be told if that's through or outside the antenna, so they can say and end the rally.
Early break point for France. This is big. They haven't had a fast start to any of the previous sets. Fornal sent backwards. Kaczmarek.
Say about Grebennikov.
Oh yeah, he's 33 now, so hopefully he's still got plenty of miles in the tank. But he's in the conversation as one of the best ever, isn't he?
And Zatorski's 33, and I'd be every Polish fan here would say he's better than Grebennikov because they're Polish and you've got a confirmation bias. But I think when you put him in that, you got Sergio was incredible.
Oh, touch on that. Not sure if it needed it. Bednoj, work to do, and finishes the job. The double Desmond, 2-2, 2-2.
Good solid swing. He's fearless, isn't he, but that is exactly what Bednoj has come on to do and why he stayed on.
Kuba Kochanovski, Grebennikov waits. Luati, Brizard off the net. Oh, the block is still up. Legoff!
Poland stopped. They thought that Legoff is playing this on the side of Poland. They were really clutching at straws.
Huge amount of space for Legoff. Well, the block was good. That is unbelievable from Grebennikov. Now, where has he played it? Well, we're not going to see. They're very cleverly bringing that replay out before we can see. That is a huge moment. That is a huge moment for Clevenot. At 4-2, we're scoring in blocks of 2. 2-0, 2-2, 4-2. Kaczmarek coming second in that particular battle. For another good serve, Janusz. Ooh, wow. Well played. Bednoj. Oh, he's done it again. He's done it again.
That's a big point for Poland to have rescued that.
Kaczmarek. Another good pass. And the block! Oh, gigantic!
Klevno has gone a tad too early, so he can't get a full swing. He's a little bit tight up on the ball. Janusz, little stare back through the net, and then back to business with his teammates.
Janusz is on fire.
Indeed.
It's 4-4. Kaczmarek.
Cały czas z biało-czerwonymi. Wszystkie ręce, wszyscy głośno Polska.
And we're back on side out. Klevno for now. Bednosh. Oh, Grebenikov. What is he doing there? It's brilliant. So's that. Off the head of Luati.
He's having a chat with Engapet mid-dig. He's having a little, I got that, yeah. But then this, again, that block, Janusz is all over it, yeah.
Well, it was going out, wasn't it? But you buy a ticket, sometimes you win the raffle. 5-5. Bartosz Bednosh. He's had a good fifth set so far. No aces yet. Attacks, blocks. What about now? Blizzard does well to get something on it, but Zatorski can feed it into Janusz.
Oh!
And Huber is away!
Nobody anywhere near him. 321, that's halfway up the antenna. Boom.
Timeout called. Poland on the march.
Sul posto, sul punto.
Well, I was going to say this fifth set is meandering, but it's not. The turns are so sharp. France have led by 2 twice. Now they trail by 1. 6-5.
So like when you're downhill skiing on the moguls?
Yes. No, the slalom more than the moguls.
Okay.
Either way, sharp turns, great play. We're back on side out. Bednosh. The pressure on Klevno. 4. Another block touch. Oh, yes, Antoine Blizzard. We know he loves a swing, and what a time to deliver.
And that just left Poland standing, because the last time he did it, he made the set. This time he does it, they're thinking he's making a set. Huber's nowhere to be seen.
That would be detention in Coach Lucas's class.
No.
Huber, blocked. Bednosh does well. Huber goes again. Second time lucky for the big man in the middle.
There's no detentions.
Just straight to suspension, yeah?
Complete expel.
Yeah.
Just, no.
This place is bouncing. If there was a dip in the energy before, it is right back. And that French fan, well, good luck. Over on 1. Oh, yes! Blizzard!
You never win a joust against the setter.
And he gave it a little bit through the net then too. Watch this against Kochanowski. Hold, hold, hold down. Where's he looking?
Got you. Flex, pecs, 1.
That is
Kochanowski, you didn't want to look at him because he knew.
abtastic from Blizzard.
think of the shoulder strength and the chest strength of setters, it's stronger in that department than it is for hitters, because they don't do that, and that's why you get on the same time like that. Even though he's taller, he's going to just push him straight through. Oh, they're looking for a net touch. Oh, they've got Who called that?
Oh, isn't it amazing? The tiny, tiny margins, the slither.
Well done, Gerbic.
I don't even think his pinky would have left a fingerprint on that. Get the forensics in. It's 8-6 to Poland. And they lead as we change ends. And the relief on the faces of these Poland supporters, the Poland players too. Poland with a breakpoint lead. Norbert Huber, 2 aces to his name, 18 points. He's been outstanding. Oh, but that has hit the ad boards on the full.
Got caught between
adrenaline.
Well, he's been caught between a jump serve and his float serve, and he's hit a float serve like a jump serve and not got any wrap through the ball.
Now Brizard, he'll be desperate to make amends after what he thought was a huge play. One of the loudest cheers of the night as Antoine Brizard finds the net. This is amazing. Janusz floats that onto Luati, out to 4! Massive! Kaczmarek's off on tour!
If the fans could get closer, they'd all be cuddling him right now. Instead, it's his teammates.
That is incredible, and it's 4 big changes coming in here. Tonuti for Brizard, 4 is coming out. Tilly has come in. He's like the wolf of Pulp Fiction, isn't he? You just bring him in to clear up a mess, Kevin Tilly. And he's straight in the game with a pass and a cool head. And that is perhaps the most Kevin Tilly point we've ever seen.
Shows he's ready to play from the get-go.
Well, he's straight back out again for 4, but...
That's fine, job done.
Yeah. Stop the bleeding. There he is, bouncing in. Luati. Oh, listen to this sound. Good serve, but Satorsky. Oh, it's over! Incredible. Cleverno, and Fornal's kept it up. Janusz Kaczmarek, and the touch by Luati. Cleverno. Oh,
no way, no! Janusz has made the touch of the VNL. No one's made a better dig than this. No one. Look where he's gone, and he's around. Oh, he's around the post with it.
Watch Kohanovsky. Oh, watch for now.
Just watch and enjoy.
We have just witnessed greatness in the deepest of waters. And it's Poland 11, France 8.
11-8.
For now, France needs something, and they need something special, and they need something quickly. Brizard tees it up, and tail 4 delivers.
That was a great swing from the youngster in that situation, finding a gap in the block somehow.
She sums up just about everybody's feelings here. This is incredible elite sport in a cauldron. Geoffroy serves it long.
They have all got their hearts in their mouths, haven't they, the fans. Those of you at home watching, supporting Poland the same, and those of you supporting France thinking, come on!
12-9 though, what a position. Kohanovsky. 12-10. France breathe. Theo 4 17 points, didn't start the game. France are in this position, in this arm wrestle, largely because of his contribution. And that's a good serve onto Fornal. Janusz, Kaczmarek! Oh, what a block by Cleverno!
That is an absolute stonker of a one-on-one.
12-11, timeout called.
He will go strong. Watch for the net, guys, okay? And we need patience now. One ball, okay? One side out. Now, let's go.
These two teams providing an astonishing spectacle. Sport at its very, very best. France are not done yet. He's tier 4. Bednoj gets down. Bednoj gets up, and he is matched by Nicolas Legoff for 12-12.
Two incredible plays from France. And a couple of comfortable hits, really, from Poland, not being aggressive enough, just thinking a swing will do it.
I know you want to close the attack, but if you get blocked like this, we cannot cover. It means that you close the attack. You have to spike high. Okay? Now, let's use the hand.
Just as I was saying, they're comfortable swings, and there's no defending them, there's no covering them. You've got to go back to high hands, being smart with what you're doing.
Well, France have moved from 12-9 to 12-12, and the psychology of this is incredible, because the job not done for France, and that'll help Poland massively. Sometimes, especially in these breakers, you feel as though once you get level, the momentum's with you, but it's amazing how quickly that can disappear.
Oh, it is. It's a mental tightrope you're walking the whole time.
Kaczmarek. 13-12. The touch has gone backwards. Grebennikov gives Cleverno a chance. Zatorski's there. Janusz is there. Oh, and Bednoj misses long.
So that's in the moment. He's trying to hit a winner from a really difficult position instead of just get it deep. Yes, bit of spin on it. Yes, make it tricky.
Which is...
And then, so that corner's where he wants to go. But there we are.
Exactly what Gurbic has just told them not to do in the timeout. 13-all. God, this is going to be cruel for someone to lose. Cleverno. Fornal, not the best of passes. Off the hands. Oh, brilliant. Cleverno. Grebennikov. Oh, Brizard can only offer a free ball. First touch by Huber. Bednoj. Match point, Poland.
Or goosebumps. Brizard trying so hard to get a touch. So hard, he's so close.
Timeout called on match point. Gianni with his final words of wisdom.
La ricezione, ricordati la copertura,
Bednoj for the match, for a place in the final, and to end an epic. Sends it on its way. Grebennikov. Squeezes it through. Oh, Huber! turned his back.
It's behind you. He just went the wrong way. He turned the wrong way round. If he turned the other way round here, but he does think, right, where is it? Keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. Oh, too late.
Watch out. Irvin's on. One match point save for France. Oh, Zatorski, lovely ball. Over on the first, someone's got to play it. It's Kaczmarek, it's Janusz, it's 4-0. It's match point number 2.
Oh, it's such a good swing. They were in a bit of trouble. And he's just gone and taken on Geoffroy, taken on the seam. That's world class.
Huber has been one of the standouts today. 18 points, 14 attacks, 2 blocks, 2 ace serves. If he can make that 3, they're in the final. Not this time. Luati has slipped. 4! A laser beam! Oh, and Luati knows how lucky he is there, because we saw one yesterday where the attackers slipped and they've set to him.
Yeah, they went by. It was Lima, wasn't it? Lima went by.
That's right.
And just, yeah, it was on the floor. TO4 is playing so well.
Yeah, brilliant performance from him. He's on 19 points now, all attacks. He's the #1 attacker in the game. And we're going to extras. Brizard. A service! Antoine Brizard paints the baseline. You can hear a pin drop in the Atlas Arena.
Oh, it's comfortably, and that's hoping for it to go out. What a time to get that.
Match point, France. Brizard into the net. But that is a momentum swing.
It is, but Poland now move into a strong series of rotations here. Janusz in the back row to join where Brizard is with France, so this is going to be close.
Can't be an error. Luati into Brizard. Oh, where is it? It's wide. It's wide. It's Kochanovski.
Out of your picture, everybody. Klivno just looking to the entire Polish team went, yeah, it's out.
Match point number 2. They've defended 2. 17-16. Good serve.
What a pass.
Here's the chance. Brizard out to 4. It's on the floor, and France are in the final.
Oh my goodness me. TO4 MVP. Off the bench. Doing the